This is my YouTube channel to show you all things wondrously Stampin' Up, because Stampin' Up is just the best, isn't it, everybody? Hello, welcome. So, welcome to another card making tutorial. Today we're going to be making luxury wedding card. Okay, so I love doing this from time to time when I have a friend who's getting married, or you know, it's a special birthday, that kind of thing. And I tend to return to a very basic, simple card layout so that the detail of what I'm using really shines through. So I'll go through that layout with you, and also I will put links to other cards that I've made using this layout so that you know you can get it into your heads, because it is really simple. So I tend to do a square card. Okay, so we're going to do a square card and have a focal point in the middle with things radiating out from it. It's kind of simple, really, kind of simple. But the things that are not simple are obviously the products that we're going to be using. So I have to say I'm terribly sorry, but I'm going to be using this beautiful piece of gold card, which has been retired probably for about 8 years. I just could not bear to part with it. I had half a pack left, and it's so luscious and gorgeous, and I thought actually for this card it would look particularly nice. So that is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using other products too, don't worry, other things that are available, and some new things as well. So that'll be fun, won't it? So we've got some of the new ombre glitter paper. So here we've got it, it's paler at one end and then darker at the other. And then some gold glimmer paper, which, oh, I need to double check to see if that's not retired. Oh, I know that they limited the amount of glimmer paper they have this year. I don't know why. Maybe they're trying to be more eco, do less glitter, perhaps. I don't know. Just going to see if I can find it and show it to you. Oh, we do have gold. Yes. We're selling gold and rose gold. That's going to have to go on my next order. Rose gold glimmer paper. Yay. Okay, so it might not be exactly the same as this, but you can get a gold glimmer paper. Yay. Okay, that's good to know, isn't it? Right, so I'll run through the products that I've used so far, and I'm sorry this is a product heavy tutorial, because I know there's a few of you out there who do have quite a few things in your craft rooms. So you can substitute things out. You don't necessarily have to have these products, because as I said, we're using a template that can be used again and again and again. So we've got the floral heart dies. Now I purchased, these came as a bundle actually, there's a stamp set to go with it. And it is still currently available as a bundle. So if you like the stamps and the dies, buy the bundle, because you get 10% off. Anyway, I primarily bought it for this beautiful die here, and there are also some lovely leaves as well. Okay, I haven't made use of this so much yet. I have done one other card with this, and again I will link in the description below to that card, because actually it's using the same sort of layout. Then I've used the Playful Alphabet dies. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to knock my camera, that was a bit naughty of me. Playful Alphabet dies, and the Pierced Bloom dies, Pierced Blooms dies. Say that when you've, you know, haven't got your teeth in. Okay, I used mainly the small ones of that, and I was a good girl. I pre-prepared this before I came on live, because I thought you don't want to see me cutting these out, do you? So I'm going to say a quick hello to everybody who's watching on the live. Hello, Barb. Hello, Martina. Hello, Mindy, Janine, Valerie, Liz, Monica, Mindy B, Chris Morgan, Linda, Wendy. Wendy, have you made your card yet? Hi, Janny, Cynthia, Margaret, Karen, Caroline. Ah, okay, Caroline. Thank you for letting me know. There's somebody waiting who needed to know. So yes, I will let this other person know, but hopefully another time, Caroline. Okay, so I think we'll make a start. Hi, Debbie Roberts. Hi, April. Right, so here I have this gorgeous stamp embossing folder. It's the Parisian one. Parisian. So I was planning to put this through the gold through that, but I'm wondering whether to do a little bit of colour on this first and put a bit of Night of Navy, but not put too much. So I'm going to get my brush and just add colour from the kind of edge inwards, really. I don't need it all over, just want a little bit of it. And then we'll see how it looks, and if we want more we can always add more. I thought it might be quite nice just to have it kind of darker in the corners. So I'm just applying the ink directly to my embossing folder. Now, I do get asked this sometimes, which side of the embossing folder do you do it to? So it's as you look at the embossing folder when it's closed, it's the side with the logo on it. So you just open it up and then you apply it to that section there. And then we're gonna... now I'll tell you what I haven't done is I haven't prepped my plates. I'm not quite sure which plates I'm meant to be using for this. I think... Oh, sorry, Vicky. You haven't missed much, no. You haven't. I've just been waffling on, you know me. So I'm just getting my big shot. You know what, I might just leave my big shot on my knees. It's a bit easier to deal with. Okay, now let me see if it just takes one of these. Or it might need the speciality plate, so hold on. No, it's going through, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily working. Okay, I think I need my speciality plate here. She says, reaching around, because I'm sure I had my hands on it earlier today. I did. There we go. So I'm just going to pop it through my cut and emboss machine, which has been a little bit busy this evening, cutting out all my little pieces. Here we go. Moment of truth. Oh yes, it's very faint, the colour, but that's fine. It's kind of just sort of antiqued it a little bit. So how gorgeous is that? Love it. Just going to get rid of my not big shot. I keep calling it the big shot because I used to have a big shot. It's the new cut and emboss. I should call it something. I should call it a name, shouldn't I? And then I won't keep calling it the wrong name. Hi, Jeanette. Nice to see you. Hi, Tashana. Right, so here is my kind of focal point. So this is the pièce de résistance, the kind of beautiful die cut. I mean, really, you don't need much more than that, really. And then I've cut out some of these lovely leaves to add to the design. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with it. So I've got a couple of each leaf there. And I've also got some of these gold flowers. Now, I haven't quite decided whether or not I do want to use the heart in the middle yet. I'm not sure whether to lift that up slightly. So the name of the couple that are getting married is Laura and Mark. And I made this afternoon I was talking to her and saying, please, you know, is there anything I can do for the wedding? Is there anything I can do to help? And she'd pretty much got everything sorted. And then the other day she said, oh, my daughter would really like one of those sort of wand type things, you know, just basically it's a stick with ribbon around it and you can waft it around. So I made her one of those this afternoon. I forgot to take a picture. Anyway, it was very pretty. It was gold and blue. That's sort of the colours of the wedding. And so I'm just faffing around trying to sort these letters out, making sure I've got all of them. So there's Mark. Now I've got to decide how I'm going to place this on. There's and I have got the Laura. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Miss Navarana. The jelly plate. So how would you suggest that one uses an embossing folder on a jelly plate? I haven't got anything on, only live chat. Oh, just go back out and come back in. Can someone tell Liz to go back out and come back in again? Hello, Miss Glenna. Right, so I'm wondering, because this is so big, and I feel that that's going to take over from that, whether to almost try and do like a double fold, like a triple fold card, rather than trying to squeeze this all onto one card. I don't like doing that sometimes. I don't like overcrowding things too much. Does that make sense? Yes, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and figure out how to do. I've also got some retired blueberry bushel cardstock because she said that her colour scheme is royal blue. And so I dug it out earlier because, in my opinion, the blueberry bushel is more of a royal blue than any of the other blues that we have at the moment. So get that out. Okay. So if I stick, I was cutting some bits out earlier. So if we make it have like a tri-fold, gosh, I think we're going to be here all night, everybody. Is that all right? Right, so I'm going to go for 14.5 centimetres and cut that off. You emboss a piece of cardstock and then use it to make an impression in your ink on the plate on both sides. Interesting. Ah, okay, Navarana. That's useful to know. Okay, so score there. Oh, now I've just thought I could do one of those cards where you've got the corner opening up. Just wondering whether to do it so it's, you know, where it opens up corner to corner. So we could have the heart in the mid. Ooh, okay, hold on. Hold on, it's coming. It's coming to me now. Has anybody, what's Martine asking? But the Germans had a holiday today too. Oh, you've had a holiday today? We haven't. What was your holiday? Yeah, good, thank you, Ali. I'm still figuring out where to put things, and I've decided to make space in my studio that my wool is not a work thing. Wool is my leisure time, so that goes in the main house. And then there was something else I discovered the other day, the hammer beads for the children. That's not a work thing either. That's a children thing. So that goes in the house. So it clears up a little bit of space. So I had moved like all the craft stuff in here, and then I'm starting to move some of it back in the house. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm wondering if we have this open as a... So if we cut down there and cut there, we can have the heart in the middle, so they open it up, and then we have the names on the inside. Right, so let's cut this off. Hi, Claire. Oh, let me just check I cut this right. Oh, we did. Okay, so what you do is you kind of cut what you would normally cut for a card base, a square card base. Then you take the right hand side and you pop it into your trimmer and you line it up corner to corner, like so. Tell you what, this is going to be a super duper luxury card. And then we want the other piece is going to stick in there like that, and then we want to cut from that corner to that corner. So this time we're going to cut from there to there. I think I need to emboss another square of that gold. I think that would be really nice. Exactly, Ali. That's a good excuse. Well, I try and keep all my wool in plastic boxes with a lid. And as I came into my craft room this evening, there was a little moth flying around, and I've got a feeling that I've bought them from the old house. You know, the cocoons sort of sit dormant, don't they, for a little bit. So it made a swift departure to the afterlife, that poor little moth tonight, because I do not want moths hanging about. Oh, okay, Tashana. Lovely to see you. Yes, I probably will still be here. Yeah. Because even though I thought, oh, I'm going to get this done quickly tonight, because I've got to get my beauty sleep. We're going to be we can't go to the wedding because we've got restricted. It's restricted how many people can actually attend a wedding. So Wendy and I are going to go and see the bride go into the building, and then also we're going to see her come out. Well, the bride and groom, rather. Yes, Wendy, I just thought we need to get some sort of... well, I was thinking of, rather than getting confetti, we go and get some bubble mixture. Actually, I have a bit of bubble mixture left over from the other day. And I thought if we could give people hanging about outside bubbles, so that when they come out to a big wall of bubbles. Sorry, just doing the embossing folder. Oh, there we go. Oh, goodness. That is so luxurious. So luxurious. So when doing a luxury card, my advice is that you keep the design fairly the colour scheme fairly simple. Now I've just realised I probably didn't need it as big as this. I should have cut this down. Oh no, I did cut it down. There we go. Hi Elizabeth. Wendy has bubbles. Have you got enough little... Oh, I gave you some actually, didn't I? I gave you bubbles when I was moving house. Do you have lots of little ones to give guests? Okay, right, we're not going to hang about. We're just going to get on and stick this down. She says, checking her glue works. Not quite. Okay, let's check if this one works. Oh dear, come on. Sorry guys, just getting a new glue. Well, we could go, I thought we could go to, isn't there like a poundy shop, isn't there, near the venue? We could go and get a packet. Although I just thought, are we allowed to blow bubbles with you know what going on? Or will we just have to... Oh, we have to waft them. We won't be allowed to blow them. Oh, really, Martina? That's useful to know. Right, so let's check that this works. So this is going to go like that. Close like that. I've done it where you get bubble mixture in a bowl with the kids, and you blow into it and you get all the bubbles up, and then you put your paper on top. Is that what you mean? But no, I haven't done a single bubble. So when you're sticking the embossed cardstock down, you just need to spend some time really pushing it down so that you know it's stuck, because you know it's obviously textured now, so just need to give it an extra press. So I'm just trying to find my bone, oh there it is, bone folder. Just want to make sure this is really well folded. Yep, that works. We'll try not to squish the embossed area. Right, okay. I'm getting a mountain of cardstock next to me. Oh dear, I've just knocked the camera. Sorry guys. Right, I'm going to put these on the floor because I'm running out of space here. I'm sure I just dropped a leaf on the floor. Oh well. So then I think that will go in there like that. Then we've got to figure out how we're going to stick that on there. So that, I think, will go on there and open up like that. So I will need to use this piece. But I could layer that up with dimensionals. Okay, so I need to make sure this is in the middle. So I've got to glue from this leaf here up to that little leaf there. Right. Say a little prayer for me, won't you? Because this could all go nastily wrong, couldn't it? What did I say? This leaf here. Oh, I just noticed that little piece needs popping out. Did I do that right? Put too much over there. I'm just going to put a little bit there. I'm just going to pop that piece out as well. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much because there are going to be other pieces that are going to be stuck on here that we can apply more glue to. I think if I'd thought this through a little bit more, so this is just a note for you guys who, if you do attempt to do something like this, is maybe to cut 2 layers of this image, because it needs to be a little bit sturdier, I would say. Now I've Now I've stuck it down, I'm thinking, ooh, it could have helped with having something a bit more sturdy behind it. Actually, I'll tell you what I could do is I will cut another piece of this lace and stick it onto the back there. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, that's fine. So I think for now, if we just work on this section here. Maybe I'll do my little, I was going to do a little floral sort of thing. If I focus it down in this section now, rather than up there, then this could work. So I've got some pretty leaves. Okay, that looks good. Right, let's get these stuck down. Add vellum. Where would you suggest I add vellum, Tina? It's a lovely idea. But where would you put it? It is lovely, this embossing folder, isn't it, Janine? Yes, I'm not surprised that you like it. It's very you. Behind the heart. Oh, right. Well, I was actually going to put that behind the heart. Just remembered. Actually, I might stick it like that. Oh, I don't know whether to do a gold heart instead. Oh, I'm not sure now. Yeah, the gold is stronger, isn't it? Okay, so sometimes I would use hot glue for this type of thing because it's quicker. But I do want this fairly flat. So I'm going to use some dimensionals to start sticking my flowers on. Actually, I wonder whether it might be good for me to ink the edges. Oh, I might have some white glitter. I kind of want to stick with the gold theme. So I don't mind variations on a theme of gold. Okay, so that's just helping the flower to stand out a bit more. I'll just go around the edges of this. Oh, I might have the champagne. Yeah, I have got various, what's the word? Various variants of the gold glimmer paper from over the years. Yep. That I do. I think when you've been with Stampin' Up a while, you do end up with... I can't get rid of glimmer paper because it's just so lovely. So who's ever made a detailed card like this? And what sort of occasions would you guys give this sort of a card for? Karen says, I think this needs to go in my order. What, the dies? Or the embossing folder? There we go, that's quite cute. A 50th anniversary. Yeah. I think I've done a 50th anniversary as well. I'm wondering if a heart cut from the lighter blue from the other end of the up this end. Does that make sense? If the heart gets cut out of here. That could work actually. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm just going to stop thinking about it and just get on with it. See you, Subu. Right, I've got to use me cut and emboss machine, so we'll move you guys up a bit. I need that one. I need that one. Don't need that one. Right, that one. That one. Oh no, that one first. That one. Now, what was the other thing I wanted to do while I was here? Oh, I'm going to cut two of these actually, because I want to stick it on the back. Now I'm just going to put this on the edge because it's really the heart that I want. So I can use those filigree bits for something else at a later date, but I actually want the lightest heart possible. Oh no, why aren't you rolling in? Didn't want a roller then. Come on. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Glue the hearts back to back so you have a colour. That's a nice idea too. Okay, so that's going to look nice like that. Then you can stick something on the inside. Just going to push these pieces out quickly. So this is the old brush that Stampin' Up used to sell, but we have a new one now. I just didn't quite have it to hand. I just have this one, so that's what I'm using at the moment. Just need to poke out some little pieces. It is a very intricate die, this. Very. And what was I going to do? I'm wondering whether to have one in gold. What do you think? Look, if I cut that out of this one, because I've got this gold, I've got a few offcuts here. Let's use that instead. Yeah, I'm going to cut out with the blue some of that, a whole heart filigree, to stick that on the back, just to strengthen it up a bit. So I've got my gold heart that's going to go on the back, and then I need to get myself another piece of this. Okay, that'll do. Cut that up. Yeah, this blue is so nice. I do miss it, I have to say. Oh, that just popped out then. Okay, so then you just need to spend a little bit of time making sure that all the little pieces are popped out. No, it's not a symmetrical image. I'm going to have to stick it back to back. Sorry, front onto back, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not going to, it's not a symmetrical image. No, no, no. That's all right. Just one of those things. Right, let's tidy up a bit. I've got to stick that one properly in a second. Right, so this piece has got to be stuck. Oh, no, that way round. That piece has got to be stuck onto there, like that, to strengthen it all up. So we're going to put, oh, it's a bit too much glue, but we can move that around. So if that happens where you put a little bit of a bigger blob, just move it around. So just pick it up with the nozzle and just put it somewhere else. So I'm aiming for the bigger areas that are kind of gonna, I know are gonna stick easily. So welcome everybody. If you're new to the channel, please do say hello. It's always great to hear from people. I had someone comment on a video from the other day who said they've been watching me for 3 years, which was lovely, because I know that some of you do lurk and you don't always say hello. And I know also there's a few of you who've still not tried the one sheet wonder stamping technique, and you're psyching yourselves up for it. So if you're feeling a bit anxious, I will be releasing more dates for classes. So if you want to stamp with me, have some tuition, then get yourself onto one of those classes. Hi Miriam from Idaho. Okay, so I'm going to stick this one. Actually, I've just remembered one of the cards that I made using this very similar design was for Miss Liz, who's watching now, actually. I think I made you a special number. I won't say what number. I'll just say it was a special number card. Oh, that one is popping up. There we go. Right, so that is definitely a little bit more sturdier. Is there a class this weekend? There is, however, I think that it's booked up, Janine. So I will have to announce dates for another one. It got booked quick. Right, so that one needs to go down in there. Now I think I might have to just cut a little snip off that heart there so that I can actually get that in. Yes, there we go. That's all right though. I'm thinking dimensionals actually. So I'm going to pop one there. One there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to actually dimensional this to the hilt because we do not want this card falling apart. I think sometimes if you're making cards that are likely just to, you know, you gift it to somebody and then it stays on their mantelpiece for a couple of weeks and then they have to, you know, get rid of it. You sometimes don't need to put too many dimensionals, but I think when you're making a special card and you want it to last a little while, you might need just to put some extra dimension. Okay, so now this gold heart is going to sit beautifully in there. How lovely is that? So it's nice. Glenna, are you in? Yes, Glenna, you're in because you paid up, but Janine, you didn't get. You needed to have emailed me, I'm afraid. Sorry. I mean, the other option is that I chat to the class attendees to see if I can squeeze somebody else in, but generally it's 6 only. Oh, she couldn't do this weekend. Okay. Phew. Phew. It's starting to get a bit hot then, Janine. I hate letting people down. This gold heart hasn't... I haven't put it on properly. No. Come on. Please, please come off. Please come off. Please come off. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Please, please, please. Oh, yes. Didn't have it on quite right. And I could see the other side through. Oh, there we go. That's better. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Okay, so I've got florals there. Now I'm wondering now, do you think I could put a little floral thing up here, as long as it's not too heavy? Because I can actually, I've got the heart as well holding everything up now, so... Yeah, that's cute, isn't it? I like that. Ooh, extreme close up. Okay. I love how Miss Cindy comes in and tells us what she's been up to in her garden. It's like, you know, gardening monthly, gardening daily with Cindy. I think you should have your own little program, Cindy. This week we are mostly composting. This week we are mostly beheading the begonias. I lost a leaf now. Oh, there it is. This week we are mostly muckraking. This week with Cindy, we are drinking beers in the garden. Paddling with Wendy. Ooh, planting chard with Lorraine. I think we could probably put a whole gardening program, a whole gardening channel together. Am I okay? Yes, I'm fine, Jeanette. I'm just having a little chuckle to myself. Sorry, was that a bit rude? Jeanette's like, oh dear, Ruth's gone a bit nuts. Hi, Bev. Jeanette's like, oh dear. Ruth's off on one again. I think I'm going to glue dot this one. I've been sitting here going, do I use a dimensional? Do I use the glue? I'm going to use a glue dot, people. Now I've lost the flower. Oh, there's one. Oh, Janice. Oh, Janice, you do microgreens, do you? Do you do that on the windowsill? I was wondering whether to do like a little project with May. Growing some microgreens. Yeah, it's a bit like, you know, have you ever sort of sprouted seeds, Martina? You know, like alfalfa and, you know, done sprouting. It's similar to that, but you let them go green. Right. I've lost my other piece. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's my other piece gone? I've been so focused on this one. Right, let's tidy again. So, ooh, what's going on? Right. Buckwheat and pea shoots. Nice. Okay, I like this because look, you open it up, and then look, even if you have it a bit like that, if you have it standing, you can still see that bit there. Ah, now, the bits that I've stuck on, you can see white through there. So I think, can I get a blue pen and just put a little bit of, I wonder if I can just peel that back a little bit. Get under there before it, I'm going to have to re-stick it now, but I'm just going to pop a little bit of colour under here so that it doesn't show through. Does that make sense? I'd forgotten about that. So if you're making this card, remember to colour these in before you, oh, you know what, it's all coming apart. Right, let's take that off. Okay, so remember to colour in the back side of your glimmer paper before you stick it down, because otherwise you've got a white leaf showing through and it doesn't look very nice. Okay, I think I can live with that. What did Ali say? Yes. This I'm not going to repeat that, Ali. But no, I do have friends that are dog owners, so I hear the pain. I feel the pain. Yes. When those dogs get let out. Is Wanda on here? Wanda's familiar with dogs. Actually, there's quite a few dog owners who watch my channel. Right, there we go. Right, let's go. Move on. Come on, Ruth. Get on with it. Let's stick this one down now. Now, I'm taking a risk here because I haven't stuck the letters down yet. So it could all go horribly wrong still. Right, let's get this. There we go. That's fine. Tomatillas. Ooh. A tomatilla. Sounds interesting. Right, so I'm wondering actually if we also stick that, could be stuck onto that piece there. So you've got that there as well, but we need to cut another heart. Ooh, which we have. Look, we could put that there like that. I like it when it all comes together. Right. Let's stick their names on. Ooh, this is going to be the hard bit. Oh dear. Right, make sure I've not lost any pieces. So we've got Laura. No, there's the M. I think I must have swished stuff over to the side earlier. That's it. Oh, and I've just discovered I've got a few more little leaves and things here that we could use. Right, I think the best thing to do is use a ruler for this. And probably we'll start by actually sticking the and in first. So if we stick that in the middle, that's done then, isn't it? Yeah, May's doing okay, thank you. She's being home educated, so she gets to choose who she hangs out with, which is quite nice. Oh, I'm glad that... are you able to see him a bit more often, Wendy? Right, so then when you've got a word that's got 5 letters, or 3 or whatever, it makes it a bit easier because you can kind of do the first letter, the middle letter first. So don't try and start with the L, because trying to guess where to place that is just nigh on impossible. So start with the middle letter, and I know where that goes because that goes above the and, the ampersand. So that's easy to stick down. And then we work left and right. Oh, that's good, Wendy. Hi, Joanna. Welcome to the party. So for those of you who've just joined, we're making a luxury wedding card for a friend of mine. He's getting married soon. And we're just, this is like the most delicate operation now, is sticking the letters on. I'm just going to check that they're straight. Yep, okay, I think they're straight. You would use a ruler. Yeah, maybe I should too, Jeanette. Now, just a word about an A. Did you know that capital A's are usually a tiny bit taller than all the other letters? So line up the bottom, not the top. So A's usually are a little bit taller because they're pointy. It's to do with an optical illusion. They need to be that little bit taller, because otherwise, if they were the same height, the A would actually look too small. So, there we go. Good idea, Monica. You are quite, yes. Or you could even use the foam things. So I could have stuck a layer of foam. Yeah. The only thing is, Monica, is that this is the inside of the card, and we've already got this layer as well. So all things to bear in mind. You know, people have their own ways of doing things. So now this is the bit that's going to be tricky, because I haven't got a middle letter to aim at. So I'm going to have to try and, yeah, I think that'll do. There we go. Actually, I'm going to move it up just a tad, because the M is wider, isn't it? So I'm going to move it up to there, because otherwise the M goes further there. So let's see how that looks. So actually I want the A to start not quite to the left. I want it actually nearer the centre, because the K is bigger. Yeah, it is white. You can, I've seen some people colour the edges with the alcohol pens, Monica. That's a possibility. Oh, this needs to go a bit lower down. Ooh. There we go. Yep, I realised that as I sort of stuck it down. I'm hoping that's going to be okay. Thanks, Janine. Talk about pressure. How many people? 70 people watching me do this. Eek. Drop the yarn down a little bit. It's good that you have a little bit of wriggle room time with this glue, actually. Bit closer. Ah, right. Oh, the K's wanting to bounce back up. Get the tissue. Right, so I think we may as well stick this in place. Actually, I might just... Oh no, I can't. I was going to say, might just cut a slither off the edge, but I can't because... Hi, Diane. Okay, right, so we've got that there, and I'm wondering, I'm regretting now not cutting a whole one of that. Actually, no, I'm not regretting it because I couldn't have got it to match up properly. Right, where's that blue heart? I'm going to put the blue heart there. Actually, I think I'm going to put the blue heart on the inside because when this card stands open like that, you actually see this one. You're not going to see that one. So I'm going to place that there like that. I'm going to put some glue on there. Put that like that. No, hold on. Yes. Put there, that like that. Okay, and then I'm going to close that. Oh, I shouldn't have put the glue on the other side. Oh well, never mind. Right, hopefully that'll just pick it up. No, it didn't. Okay, let me protect the inside of that. Oh, Ruth, you numpty. Right, so this is how not to do it. Don't put glue all over the heart. Right, I'll move that. Get rid of that bit of card because I don't want it gluing up the place. So, and then I'm just going to stick glue onto this one. Ooh, Cindy! What's arrived? Oh, you know what I should have done is emboss that. You know what, I'm going to do that. Take that off. I'm going to cut another one and I'm going to emboss it with the with that. Or, ooh, have I got should I do a gold one? What do you think, guys? Should I just do a gold one instead? You know what, I think I might just do a gold one. Because I can, I've got this little piece left over. Right. That will match the other side. And then we do have some little sprigs and things left. Where's my little leaf? Got a little leaf here. So we could have a little sprig there, or we could have, oh yes, this is the side that's going to show. Just move that over a little bit more. Okay. Got a little sprig there. And a little sprig here. Oh, yes, you're right, Sheila. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, bear with. This might... No, I'm just going to stick it through the embossing folder. I can always... Actually, oh, I wonder if I've got a piece of vellum. I'll put a bit of vellum in there. Thank you, Sheila. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. What would I do without you guys? What's that, Barb? Put the blue back on and it will frame the gold. Oh, look at the embossed vellum though, can I just say? Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really show up that. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's I've just tried it. It's not, it hasn't made enough of a difference, to be honest. I know what you mean though. Sometimes that happens when you do a bigger space. I think if you were to do a whole sheet, it would make a difference. But with the little heart, it doesn't seem to have made that much of a difference though. Right. Marvellous, Sheila. Thank you so much. Okay, finally we are going to stick the leaves on. You know, the hole from the other offcuts. Yes. I might just nick one of these, this leaf off here. Just needed one more leaf. Right, then we've got that one. Just need a little mini dimensional. There we go. Right. Just need to flatten this a bit now. I feel like this needs something else, but I'm not sure what. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to do a bit of stenciling. Ooh, hold on. Trying to think what the best way would be. Could just do the corners. This stencil in the Stampin' Up catalogue, Janine. If you haven't got a copy, please contact me if you live in the UK. That's pretty. I don't want too much, just want a little hint. Brian said leave it as it is. Brian, you should know me by now. I'm a more is more girl. But it'll look good because it's just going to be a little hint. You know what, I'm going to get a post-it note and just mask off this area because I'm in danger of going over the edge, which I think I may have already done. There we go. It is super subtle. It really, really is very, very, very subtle, guys. It's just what I wanted. So I'm aiming the centre, there's a little hole there. I'm aiming the centre for the corner, and then I'm having half the design on the cardstock, so it really is a corner of that. So it's worth using your sticky notes so that you don't end up with a line. Ooh, how about love? What, to put the word love somewhere? Well, I do have to write on the inside yet. I haven't done that. So, I mean, I'm going to write on the back rather. So, oh, hold on. What am I doing? Right, I want to meet that up with that one there. Ooh, listen to that rain. Okay, so I'm going to stick one there, and I'm going to get another one. You couldn't find it. It's on the page with, I think it's like the embossing, the texture paste and tools and those kind of things. They're not kind of obvious, but I noticed them. There we go. Look, super subtle. Is that all right, Brian? Oh, look, and the sticky notes are staying on, so that's handy. Oh, thanks, Janice. Oh, I missed that corner bit. Oh, this is a bit more calm than the previous 10 minutes. Lightly sponge up pattern on the back. Oh, yes. Well, I need to stick a piece of card just to the back so I can write. So I'll probably do very vanilla, I think. And then I can stencil this onto the back. That's a good idea, Vicky. Thank you, Inika. Yeah, it's through the Parisian, I want to say Parisian Scrolls embossing folder, but I think I'm wrong. Yes, there are a few old friends on here, Inika. I'm allowed to say that because I'm like their adopted daughter. Most of the ladies here could be my mummy. I've got lots of mummies on here. Sometimes my biological mummy is on here. Right, I just need to get rid of this blue. Ooh, I can still see the white. Sorry, get rid of the white, not the blue. Yes, I used some retired gold cardstock from a way back, Inika. Oh, now be careful when you colour in your glitter paper, the inks come through a little bit. Just going to make that less obvious by actually colouring it. Wow, I can hear an absolute torrent outside. It's very wet. Yeah, it's a really lovely, it's quite a thick gold paper cardstock, and it's very similar to the current pearlescent cardstock that we're carrying, and that is probably near towards the back of the catalogue. Got the Yes, the pearlescent specialty paper on page 135. I'd say it's a similar type of paper. So, there we go. Right, so that's the front. Yeah, I haven't quite decided whether I'm going to put something on here, but I actually quite like the simplicity of the heart there, because you've got all this detail, you know, in the fold, in the embossing with the flowers. Might add some gems though. Might add some gems. And then inside we've got the name of the couple, and then we've got this heart motif carried through here and here, so that when it actually stands, you'll be able to see different aspects of it. So it kind of wants to sit like that. That's the way it is. So you can see then you've got the gold there and you've got that on there. So it's pretty from all kind of angles. And yes, I will when I stick a piece on here, I will decorate that as well. Just wondering if I have, oh, I've definitely got gold gems that I could stick. Oh, and I've got blue ones. Yay! I forgot about this. So these have made a comeback. These were in the winter, the last mini, the winter mini, but they've come back. Oh my goodness, they are just divine for this. Oh, now it deserves a box. Oh, Jeanette, I'm going to be up all night at this, right? What's the time? Yeah, I'm going to be up all night. I'll probably make a box out of some DSP, to be honest. There we go. How nice is that? Yes, I might do, yeah, because I can still put things on the back. So, and also perhaps the date. I might put the date. But I don't really want to give out too much personal information right now, so I might add that later. Actually, I'm not going to put gems on the inside because that's going to get crushed. I'll just do it on this section, I think. Now, the only thing is, I've only got 2 of them and 1 of them. Okay. That's fine, I'll just do it this way. Yeah, these sort of cards are definitely a labour of love, you know, but they are fun. Really good fun to do. Yes, putting gems around the edge would probably be quite nice as well. Oh, that's true. Yes. So the wedding is actually, the wedding that's coming up is a registry office wedding, but they want to have a proper celebration when they can and go abroad. So does that mean I'm going to have to make another card, Wendy? Yes, indeed. Life is art. Nice to see you. It's been a while. Right. Lovely to see you guys. So I have done this design before, so I will try and remember to link the other card that I did using this design, plus a couple of the other luxury cards that I've done with this sort of having the focal point, just having a focal point in the middle and having things radiate from the middle. It's such a simple design, but it means then you can really go to town on the embellishments and the embossing and the die cuts and all that kind of thing. All right, so there we go. Right, take care everybody, lovely to see you. And what am I doing tomorrow? Friday is, we'll be back for maybe just some chilled out crafting. So a magnet catch. I don't know where I'd put it, to be honest, Jeanette. Yeah, but yeah, I suppose you could put one, you could hide one under there and there, but I guess it's going to be flat when it's packed, and then when they open it, they're going to, I presume, stand it up. So this needs a little bit more creasing. It's pinging open, so I'm just going to give that a little bit more of a crease. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so it could sort of sit like that, but it could also swing open like that. I'm wondering whether to put a little flower in here now. No, stop it, Ruth. Stop it. Stop it. Yes, it's definitely too late for the catch now, but yeah, that would be a nice idea. Just pop it in there. Lots of love, everybody. Have a great weekend. Today is Thursday, isn't it? Yes, it is Thursday. Right. I'll see you guys tomorrow, God willing. Lots of love to you all. See you soon. Yes, work on the box. Thanks, Jeanette. Oh, you came for the best bit, Annika. It's fine. Yeah, Cindy, I'm going to just pop a little octopus at the bottom somewhere too. Less is more, Ali. Yeah. And you know what I say to that? Less is more. It's such a bore. Yeah, no, it's knowing when to stop. It is important. It is, yeah. But yeah, if I did less is more, you wouldn't have all this. You just get a heart in the middle of a card. Lots of love. Yes, please give me a thumbs up and take care for now. Bye.